What's going on, YouTube? What's going on with you on this Tuesday morning, man? It's Tuesday, y'all. I thought I had to work today, so I had drove all the way out to work. Left the house around 8:11 this morning, and I get all the way to work just to find out I was off today, y'all. Just to find out I was off today, man. And they had to check the schedule. They was like, one of the front desk agents was like, man, I don't think you work today. And I'm thinking to myself, I was like, she sent me the schedule. She had sent me a schedule like 2 days ago, because I was telling y'all that Sunday I had asked to see if I was working, and then she sent me the schedule, and I was thinking that I was just off Sunday and Monday, but come to find out I was off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I go back to work tomorrow. I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I work the next 5 days straight. They were saying, you can stay if you want. I'm like, nah, I'm off. Because if I would have stayed, that would have made 6 days. And I'm like, nah, when I get my off days, or if I go in and realize that I wasn't scheduled to work, man, I'm going back home, y'all. Y'all know how I am about my off days. If I get an off day, I'm gonna take it. And then I was hungry too, anyway, so I came home, I made breakfast. I had made scrambled eggs and smoked ham. I had 2 slices of this crumble cake or whatever. Yeah, that's what it's called, crumble cake. I had bought it at Myers yesterday. It was like 4 slices that came in a little thing. So I ate 2 slices of a cake yesterday, and then ate the other 2 slices this morning with my breakfast. So that's all gone. Everybody's still talking about the Super Bowl. Everybody's still talking about Philadelphia versus Kansas City. And I think Kansas was just, I think it was too much pressure. I think it was too much pressure, back-to-back Super Bowls. And this would have made back-to-back. But I just think it was too much pressure for Kansas City. Philadelphia won 2nd championship. Philadelphia had won back in 2018, and they won this year. So that's 2 Super Bowls. Jalen Hurts, he played a good game. He's a future Hall of Famer, man. He's a future Hall of Famer, man. I could see when it's all said and done, he gonna be in Canton, Ohio with that gold jacket on. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I went with Kansas City because I wanted to see them win back-to-back Super Bowls. Patrick Mahomes, he would have been the youngest if they would have won the Super Bowl, he would have been the youngest under 30 years old to win 3 Super Bowl championships. So I think they'll be back next year, y'all. I think Kansas City will win it next year. I think they will be back in the Super Bowl. But something telling me that, oh yeah, because Andy Reid said he was coming back next year anyway. So as long as Andy Reid's coaching Kansas City next season, in August, they will be back in the Super Bowl next year. This is just a minor setback for a major comeback, and they'll be back in the Super Bowl. They'll be back, y'all. They'll be back. But this was Philadelphia's year. This was Philly's year, so y'all know how that go. No, man. I think Pittsburgh, they should have a good team next year, hopefully. But we'll see. So it's back to the drawing board. It's back to a training camp. NFL draft. We'll see who everybody pick up during the NFL draft, because that's coming up soon. Everybody also still talking about Kendrick Lamar's performance. I think Kendrick Lamar's performance was good, man. Everybody's still taking sides. Kendrick, Drake, Kendrick. But like I said yesterday, Drake done had a 12-year run, man. Drake done had a 12-year run. It's time for change, and change is good. And Kendrick's performance, it was a good show. He had brought out Serena Williams. Samuel L. Jackson. It was a good look for LA, man. Compton was in the building. Compton was representing. Like I said yesterday, if Nipsey was still living, he would have been right there next to Kendrick. It was basically like LA. This was for LA. Now I know that 2 years ago, the Super Bowl was in LA. And it was 50 Cent, it was Snoop, it was Dre, it was Eminem. And this year, it was in New Orleans. And everybody thought Wayne should have had that look. He should have got that shot. But Kendrick had the hottest song in the country. They Not Like Us. He had the hottest song, man. And they were saying that he shouldn't perform They Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. Why not? When that song is what got him at the Super Bowl. Why not perform a song that was a #1 hit that got you that look at the Super Bowl? People were saying, oh, nah, man, it's not right, and it's divisive, and it's this, and it's making people choose sides, and man, that's a song. That's a song, y'all. That's a song. It had a good beat. It had a good hook. I wasn't looking all into it like that. I was listening for the music. Everybody was looking deep into it. I wasn't. It's just music. And I know people saying that it was about race and all that. It's music. It's music. It's music. It's a song. So I like the song. I like Kendrick. You know, I'm a big West Coast hip hop fan. Snoop, Mac 10, Warren G, Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Rest in peace, Nipsey. I'm a big Mac 10 fan. West Side Connection, Dub C, MC8. So DJ Quick, all of that. You know, I was born in '88, so you know all that '90s era. You know, so I look at it as music. I don't look at it how everybody else look at it. They say it's making people pick sides. Whoever you ride with, you riding with. Whoever you like, you like. This is life. Everybody is not go be on the same page. Everybody don't live their life the same way. Y'all don't live your life like me. I don't live my life like y'all. That's just how it go. But I know that after Kendrick Lamar did the song, nobody had nothing to say. Even the football announcers, Michael Strahan, he didn't say nothing. Nobody said nothing about the performance. I guess people were scared to talk. People were scared to say how they really felt on a big stage like the Super Bowl. They didn't even say great performance. They didn't say nothing. And Serena Williams was out there. She was out there doing the crip walk and putting on for her city, for where she come from. She from Compton too. So I like the whole performance, y'all. Drake's run is basically over, man. I'm not saying he can't come back, but this song right here basically put his career on like ice for a minute. And the fact that it was on the Super Bowl, and the fact that this is in the history books, they said that this was the first ever diss song that had won 8 Grammys. Kendrick won 8 Grammys, and then he performed this song at the Super Bowl too. This is the first time this song has been performed at the Super Bowl. And this is in the history books. But Drake is a good artist, man. Drake is a good artist, man. I remember my first time hearing Drake was back in 2009. I Just Want to Be Successful. That song. Because I remember I was drunk as hell off of Bacardi rum. I was at this little house party. and I was drinking Bacardi rum, and we was taking shots. And this was back when this was during the ringtone era. So I was 21, y'all. And I remember I'm trying to sleep. I'm asleep, right? I'm trying to sleep, and somebody's phone kept going off. And it kept going off with the same ringtone. I just wanna be successful. And it had Trey Songz on the song too. So Trey Songz was on there along with Drake. And Drake was a new artist. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, who is this dude? Who is this dude? And then come to find out he was signed with Cash Money. He was signed with Young Money, Wayne, Tyga, Nicki. Wayne, Tyga, Nicki. Who else was over there? The other dude, short dude. He was over there too. But oh yeah. Wayne, Nicki, Tyga, Gutta Gutta, and then it was Little Twist. Yeah, that's what his name. Little Twist was over there. So I say that to like give y'all a timeline that, man, Drake done had a 12-year run, man. 12-year run. And Drake got hits. And Drake got Grammys. And it's time to pass the torch, man. Pass the torch. Let somebody else get some shine. Like I said yesterday, change is good. Drake is already in the history books, man. Drake in the history books. You can't take nothing away from Drake. His catalog. He in the history books, man. He done had the most features. He done won the most Grammys. He started off as a TV personality. So I think Drake cool. Drake cool, you know. I just think people making it bigger than what it really is. And it's not all that. Like I said, this is music. And Kendrick is expressing himself through his music. And can it come off as he's telling people to pick sides? He's saying who y'all choosing to ride with, Drake or him? Hey, that's life. I like the performance. I like the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar. 8 Grammys. Super Bowl, good ass performance. I like the performance. You know, shout out to the West Coast, the whole West Coast, everybody in the West Coast, from the West Coast. Kendrick represented. And I know that if Nipsey was here, he would have been there. I know that if Pac was here, he'd have been there. I know if Nate Dogg was here, he would have been there. So, shout out to Kendrick, man. He did his thing.